Skinwalker Ranch, a trail of mystery. Skinwalker Ranch is in Utah. The mystery is nothing but the strange images that live in your mind, haunting forever. It's a cattle ranch in northwestern Utah, United States. Sketched the same thing to the life of Sherman family decades ago. Many have claimed it to be a supernatural place. Paranormal things happen there. Others claim that, well, the researchers trying to figure out what's going on claim it has to do with interdimensional entities and portals. Others have deemed it cursed. Terry Sherman got so spooked by the happenings on his new cattle ranch that he sold the 512-acre property, now known by as many as the Skinwalker Ranch, away within 18 months after moving his family to afford to that place. So what happened to the Sherman family at Skinwalker Ranch? Terry and his wife Gwen share their bone-chilling story of true experience with a local reporter in June 1996. According to the Sherman family, upon moving onto the property, they noticed bolts screwing into both sides of the windows, doors, and even kitchen cabinets. They'd seen mysterious crop circles, UFOs, and the systematic and repeated mutilation of their cattle. Well, that's very serious, obviously. In an oddly surgical and bloodless manner. They further claim to see Bigfoot-like creatures and to hear weird noises non-stop. Within 90 days of the publication of this strange yet eerie story, Las Vegas real estate magnate and UFO enthusiast Robert Bigelow bought the Skinwalker Ranch property for only $200,000. Finding evidence of paranormal activity at Skinwalker Ranch. Under the name the National Institute for Discovery Science, NIDSci, Robert Bigelow set up around-the-clock surveillance of the ranch, hoping to collect the real evidence of paranormal claims. NID Science Project is the most intensive scientific study of a UFO and paranormal hotspot in human history, which shuttered in 2004. The results gained from that surveillance influenced George Knapp and Colm Kelleher to create a book titled Hunt for the Skinwalker: Science Confronts the Unexplained at the Remote Ranch in Utah, end quote, in which several of the researchers claimed to have experienced paranormal activities. However, they were unable to capture any meaningful physical evidence supporting the Shermans' incredible stories, and later in 2016, the mysterious property was resold to Adamantium Real Estate, which has since applied to trademark the name Skinwalker Ranch. What do people think about the strange stories of Skinwalker Ranch? While Skinwalker Ranch becomes the center of attraction for thousands of paranormal enthusiasts from all over the world, some non-believers have expelled all these strange stories behind Skinwalker Ranch, saying the Shermans had been lying about what they saw. Many even think Shermans were under the spell of a collective delusion. It's quite true that without proper evidence, the stories Shermans told about Skinwalker Ranch are difficult to believe, but they are hardly unique. The strange history that makes the region of Skinwalker Ranch more mysterious. In the Uinta Basin of eastern Utah, has been such a hotbed of paranormal sightings over the years that some extraterrestrial enthusiasts have deemed it UFO Alley. And in southern Utah, there are a countless number of mysterious incidents and strange cases of alien abduction that have never been solved. According to the book Hunt for the Skinwalker, odd objects have been spotted overhead since the first European explorers arrived here in the 18th century. In 1776, Franciscan missionary Silvestre Vélez de Escalante wrote about strange fireballs appearing over his campfire in El Rey, and before the Europeans, of course, indigenous people occupied the Uinta Basin. Today, Skinwalker Ranch abuts the Uinta and Ori Indian Reservation of the Ute tribe. Were the Shermans seeing things that nearby Native Americans had taken note of centuries before? And what's new? Now History TV is digging up all the stories behind Skinwalker Ranch to uncover its hidden secrets. Eric Bard, a plasma physicist with over 30 years of experience and expertise, will act as the principal investigator on the project titled The Secrets of Skinwalker Ranch, and Jim Segala, PhD, a scientist and investigator who will be assisting the team. Let's see what they'll find in this case, if anything new. And this is from Mysteries Unsolved by staff writer. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.